And we're going to welcome, what is this? VM
Weiss.
Weiss?
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's okay. No, it's okay.
Okay, let's welcome VM Weiss to the stage.
Oh, wow, she was right. Goodness. Yeah. This first one is comes from pretty much a mixed point of view, I suppose. All right. It's called I Am Not Your Journal. I'm not your journal, a random pair of ears for you to spit your meaningless words into. And I am not the red handprint that you deliberately placed on my face after an anger session. Not so hard next time, doll. And I am not your wasted tears falling on plexiglass after your infidelity confession. And I am not the scattered soil you constantly kick when the going gets tough. The silent earth dirt contains feelings too, you know, like all undeserving humans. And I am not your moron spouse, putting up with your sky-high ego and unfair hair. The bills cost more than your pathetic life. And I am not your journal, full of prints and cursive carvings, telling thought stories and suicide poems. Get a life, you attention whore. And I am not your dream. Go wake up in a dungeon filled with no remorse and broken memories. And I am not the hated race that you portray us monsters to be. Go fuck your unholy self, you bigot. Pardon such a word, but you must admit you deserve it. And I'm not the poet you thought I was. I'm stronger, tougher-hearted. I deserve better than you scum. You are dead dust to me. And I'm not as sane as you remember. Every wall is white and cushioned. Every house has men with white suits who administer ending lobotomies. And I am not your punching bag. Take your anger out on the steel trees and brick houses. My face must stop its constant bleeding. And I am not your journal, mind-changing, ink-scratching, lead erasing, memories fading. And I am not your memories, distant flashbacks with no discussion value. Your twisted mind makes the room go silent. And I am not a rat, no attention, no love, scraps of food, and filth to lounge around in. And I'm not a typical man. I live for love and romance. I eat commitment with a fork and knife. I breathe the power of togetherness. And I am not your journal, psychotic sentences with powerful punctuation. Time to burn this banned book, and I'm not going to take your shit another day more. That was actually inspired by one of my favorite beat poets, Allen Ginsberg. All right, this is like a collection of thoughts, I suppose. It's called Final Ramblings. Everyone has uncertainty. Every life happens once and we cannot explain. If we were blocked by a thin wall of rubber, ricocheting back to our phallus friends, the world would be an empty amphitheater, with only the wind as the main voice. Nearby, an emu with wings of mystery parks herself near an ignoramus, whose only objective is to talk to the sand and become infamous. He is poor and seldom happy. A broken Heineken bottle is his pillow, and cigarette ashes his blanket. He misses his gray boulder bed. The girls of wisdom sip honey wine and read high poetries written by word mystics. They become moist from thoughts of lovemaking in a desert storm frenzy. Have you no compassion for wild Lord of the Flies children? Have you no sense of direction when you dream? Have you no common sense inside that poor excuse of a cranium? Excuse me whilst I sigh in disgust. There is not much else to say, except the lonesome park benches and danger-filled war trenches combined can create a lesser world with no meaning of existence. And the last one is kind of simple. It's called I Am a Poem. Full of compassion and devoted work, full of symbolism and meaning, full of references and love, I am a poem. Open to constructive criticism, I will be edited, changed, and gracefully removed. If there is something terribly wrong, tell me and I will make it known. Room for improvement, a second chance, romantic, frightening, or simply beautiful, like the setting where buffalo roam. Read aloud to cat-killing, curious people, seen by millions of curtain eyes, left behind such a legacy. I am a poem.